Hey guys, this is Deborah, and I have a massively huge thing to share with you. And I just pray that everything I say is protected by God and that He's protecting, this message and He's covering me and my channel and anyone watching. And it's huge. I can be wrong. This may not be right. You need to pray about it and take it to the Lord, but I must share. Okay, so this is about the two witnesses. Now, most people believe it is Elijah and Moses. I'm not even going to get into anything. This is super short. This is just huge. Okay, so what if I told you that the Lord has possibly revealed to someone who has shared it with me that it is the Apostle John and Daniel? Now, that sounds crazy, and I don't know if anyone else has said this, but let me tell you. Now, anybody who watched my old channel that I had before, like I'm brand new, I've done this for maybe 2 weeks, but my old channel, I had almost 4,000 subscribers, and I had one video that I actually, the same girl who's my good friend, who was my neighbor, ended up telling me something that was massively revelationary. That's not a word. It was huge. Anyway, she said something and that video ended up going viral and had like 50,000 views last time I checked. Well, she has done it again. She studies so diligently in the word, and the Lord shows her stuff, and then somehow I believe we're a team. Like she's behind the scenes and I say stuff, and then she has pieces that she may be not sure of, and then right away it's like I just know, and then I tell her and we're both like, what the heck? So anyway, she was like, I think the two witnesses might be Daniel and the Apostle John. That's so random. Let's think about something for a second. The two witnesses. Who witnessed the end? Two people witnessed the end. Daniel was caught up and witnessed the end, and John was caught up and witnessed the end. They were the two witnesses who saw the end. Well, you may be saying, they died. So people who die are not going to die again because the two witnesses die and in the tribulation, and they are then caught up again to heaven. So I thought, did John and Daniel die? Is there proof that they died? And what do you know? There it was. Did they or did they not die? Let's check, and you can Google this yourself and find this out. So number one, how did the Apostle John die? Just go to gotquestions.org, and what does it say? It says, we know that the Apostle John was exiled for his faith late in life, and it says the Bible does not give us detail on how the Apostle John died. Let's put it this way. There's theories, but nobody knows how he died. Okay? Listen, it's the two witnesses. Who witnessed heaven? Who witnessed the end of day, the end? Both John and Daniel. And there's actually a theory you can see here that says later traditions, if you go to the bottom there, later traditions assume that he ascended to heaven. That he ascended to heaven. So in this article here, it says, or it's like just, I don't know, I Googled it. It's just like Wikipedia or something. It says, there's theories or whatever, but people think he ascended to heaven. I'm like, are you even kidding me right now? This makes sense. The two witnesses. Daniel was told to shut the book up, and John was told to eat the book or eat what he wrote. Like they were both told to shut it up until the end. Okay. And here's another crazy thing about John. I mean, this is just crazy. Could this be? It says in Revelation 10, and 11, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth, sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. John was on Patmos, and it says, you must prophesy again before many peoples, nations, and tongues and kings. And there's no record that he left Patmos. Oh, I don't know about that, but that's interesting if he was to come back as one of the two witnesses and do so. Okay. And it's funny because when I looked up Revelation 10, 10 and 11, what's that? Revelation, if you look at 10 and 11, it's 1, 1, 1 if you minus the 0. And look at the time on my phone when I was looking it up. It's 1:11. It was 1:11. That's when I looked it up at 1 p.m. and 11. 1:11, and it's Revelation 10 and 11. Revelation 1:11. I mean, I don't know. That's just something else. But all I can say is it says that he's gonna talk before many peoples and nations. But he was on Patmos. So anyway, let's move on to how did Daniel die? And it says, how did Daniel the prophet die? The answer to this question is simple. We have no idea how Daniel died. And then they have assumptions and thoughts and all this stuff. No one knows. Okay, when I first heard my friend say this could be the two witnesses, I was like, wait, what? No, like, why randomly? But think about it. The two witnesses. Two people witnessed the end of days and witnessed heaven and everything. I mean, they are the two witnesses. Like, no one else wrote about this in that way and was caught up in that way. You have people who were caught up, like, Enoch, and you have other situations. But all I can say is pray about this, take this, Lord. This is massively huge to me. I mean, it says in the end, the Lord is going to pour out his spirit on his sons and daughters. And remember, the book is shut up till the end. Everything in the end is going to be revealed. Things that nobody knew before. Things that were like hidden in secret before. How do we know this wasn't just revealed? Okay, so please share the video if you think it is something amazing. Like I think it's something amazing. Praise you, Jesus, for revealing stuff. And, if it's wrong, it's wrong. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not saying like anything like you have to live your life by it. I'm saying this is amazing. And in the end, things will be revealed. So all I can say is take it in prayer. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. And God bless and shalom.